Howdy folks, Kirk and Jason here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today, I want to show you guys something, transitions. If you don't know how to do transitions and you want to do your own patchwork, well, it's going to show up like a sore thumb when it's painted. So you got to know how to do transitions. I'll show you just a few tips. All this video is about is transitions. Now, obviously a door was here, so we actually have about 1.5 inches of mud here. How soupy is the mud? Kirk's the best. It's pretty soupy and it's pretty deep. But that's about what I want right there to prove a point here. Here's the transition, guys. Now the homeowner, he said, Kirk, can you match this finish? I don't want it too sandy. And I said, yes. And he says, are you sure? And I said, yes, I can do it, man. Trust me. I didn't say, hey, man, we did 900 videos, and I've been doing this for 40 years. He says, well, here's what another guy started. And that blue stuff, that's Weldcrete. And it's really sandy right there. It's just, the blue stuff is Weldcrete because I'm going to put this finish over that. And he says, well, I don't want it too sandy because on the other side, there's 2 windows, and they're very, very sandy, and it really sticks out. So I said, man, don't sweat it, dude. I got it. Here's what we generally do. Now, I'm just doing this because I can. We're still in COVID and everybody's tensed up. No worries, I understand. We're tensed up too. If you use a float like this is a sponge float, and you pull it in, you pull out the sand. That's what those guys did. Now, if you use a hard rubber float, or a polyurethane or plastic float. In the UK, they got 20 different types of these plastic floats. Now these plastic floats are designed to actually make a wall true and plumb. So why do you want a wall true and plumb? That's so it's straight and level each way. Now, I prefer these polyurethane floats myself, because say, for example, all this sand or grit right here. If you know how to do this, guys, it'll make your transitions look good. And therefore, when you paint it, it'll look great and it won't stick out like a sore thumb. Now, the reason or the main purpose of these guys here is to make the wall true and plumb. However, I've done a whole house like this because the guy said, look, I don't want it too sandy. I said, okay, we'll just use a polyurethane float, or we'll give you a 3rd coat. And he says, does a 3rd coat cost extra money? I said, yeah, man, it costs extra money. So we ended up just doing this to his whole house because he didn't want it where it was really sandy, and he didn't want a hard steel trowel finish. So this is the finish we gave him. For you guys, the transition here's how you do it. Okay, now I usually go into it like this. In every video we've done, you'll see me pulling into it. I'll take the existing and pull into, or I'll take the new and pull into the existing. But with this particular, what I want to do, because see that, you could see the new into the existing, you can see all the sand right there, and when that's painted, I'm going to give him an eyesore like he has on the other side. He said, Kirk, I don't want that. So now I'm going to go from the existing into the new to remove that line. And that's how you do it, guys. You close your eyes. You take that. All this is doing is pushing the grit from where I overlapped right here. It's got Weldcrete. Weldcrete is just a bonding agent. You could use Quickcrete too. They're both bonding agents. But what we do is we overlap the original, and it adheres because I have the bonding agent. And now what we do is we take that original sand that was overlapped and we push it back into this. You see how easy that is? And this is polyurethane. It's a polyurethane float. And for you who say, well, I don't have a polyurethane float, guys, again, we're in hectic times and everybody's tense. Doesn't matter what you use. For example, let's take these old dancing shoes. Polyurethane bottoms. You can do that too, guys. And all I'm doing is, actually I'm just created some humor because everybody's too tense right now with life. And have I ever done this? No, but I thought, I did a video last week and I was using my shoe and a whole bunch of other goofy stuff to throw it on, and I had a lot of funny response. They're like, hey man, that's kind of funny. So I thought I'd do it again because we're still in a tense time, so tools matter. How long does it take to plaster? Now many people will say, I learned in about 2 months, and I think, yeah, sure you did. It takes about 3 to 5 years to learn how to plaster. How long does it take to learn materials? Try 10 to 15 to know what all the materials do. How could I put 1.5 inches on this wall and already float it? That's material knowledge. When you got material knowledge, you got everything. Anyway, the transition here, and people, I know there's going to be some guys who are going to say, well, I would have used a red float. Well, the red float, it brings out the sand because this is for brick, so don't use that red float, guys. Use polyurethane, use your shoe, but make sure you flatten it out. Anyway, guys, we're having fun. I thought I'd show the old shoe trick again because it's not that critical, the tools, because so many people say, hey, Kirk, you're using the wrong tool. Guys, get over it. Use anything. Just get the job done. Anyway, my name is Kirk. Jason on the camera. We thank you for watching, and as usual, we'll see you guys on the next one.
Hi everybody, we reached the end of another video, which means I get to do the fun part. I get to say thank you all for watching. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe so we can keep making content for you. And as always, if you're looking to purchase any of the tools or materials you see us use in these videos, you can usually find those at your local plastering yard. Or, if you'd like to help support us in the process, you can buy them from our website, our Amazon affiliate links, and we'll make a little dough in the process there. More importantly, I get to introduce all you fine folks to the newest member of the Giordano Plastering clan. This is my lovely baby Avery, and of course my beautiful partner Sarah. And as you can see, we've already picked out Avery's first trowel, so when they get a little older, they can come to the job site and learn from their dad, and my dad, the plaster master, just like I got to. As usual, we thank all you folks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye.